Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Winter Railway Adventures, Episode 50, Slippery Rails. Spencer, the sleek, shiny engine is one of the most grandest engines the engines on the island of Sodor have ever seen. He first came to the island of Sodor when the Duke and Duchess visited it. But after the Duke and Duchess bought a home here and started to spend their life here, Spencer became one of Sir Topham Hatt's engines. Spencer still doesn't like working for Sir Topham Hatt, but he knows he has to deal with it. One day, the Duke wasn't feeling well, so he decided to stay at home. This gave Spencer some free time, but not for long. Sir Topham Hatt called him to where he was. "Spencer," he said, I want you to take some workmen to Farmer McColl's farm." "Why?" asked Spencer. "Because," said Sir Topham Hatt, "Farmer McColl needs help with his crops, and the poor old man can't do it himself. Well, anyway, he is very old, and well, he has served this railway for a long time. So, Spencer, can I leave you in charge of getting some workmen ready?" "Yes, sir," said Spencer. "I will." Okay, said Sir Topham Hatt. And if you see Edward, tell him that. And if you see Edward, just to let you know, he is also going to Farmer McColl's farm too." "What for?" asked Spencer. "He's delivering packages there. I'm not sure why he is, but well, Farmer McColl asked him to." Spencer was furious. He and Edward had once had a race, and Spencer had lost to him, and so Spencer became very embarrassed. And the engines had never let him live down. Spencer was cross, and he raced away. He wanted to beat Edward this time. "Wait," said Sir Topham Hatt. "The high bridge is very unsafe. There was a storm last night, so there's ice all over it." "Oh, I guess he didn't hear me." "Oh, well, it's his own fault. He needs to learn anyway." Spencer raced along the line, but didn't get far till he saw Bulstrode. He was going under the drawbridge. Hurry up, Slowpoke," said Spencer. "I'm going," said Bulstrode. "Oh, man, this package is heavy." "You're just wimpy," he said. Spencer went right up close to him and was about to dip into the sea. "Ah!" Bulstrode raced around, and he went so hard he crashed into the track, and the package fell out. "Oh, Spencer," he said, "come back here and help me clean this up." By then, Spencer had raced away. "That wasn't very nice," said Oliver and Duck, who were sitting in some sidings at the docks. "Oh, who cares?" said Spencer. Bulstrode's just so wimpy." "Oh, that's not true," said Oliver. "You're just mean." "Yeah, right," said Spencer. "Like I'll ever believe that. I'm the Duke and Duchess's engine. I'm a very proud engine." "Too proud for your own buffers," said Duck crossly. "Whatever," he said. "You guys are no help. Goodbye." And Spencer rushed away. Oliver and Duck seethed with fury. They wanted to get revenge on Spencer. Meanwhile, Spencer raced along the line as fast as he could. "I mustn't let Edward beat me," he said. "Otherwise the engines will never let me live it down." But Spencer's competitiveness got the best of him. Thomas was waiting at a signal. He'd been waiting for some time, and it finally turned green, so Thomas set off. Just then, Spencer raced around the bend, and he cut Thomas off. "Oh," said Thomas. "Spencer, you're so rude." Anyway, I better get going anyway." And he rushed away. Annie and Clarabelle were very shocked. "Spencer is such a rude engine," they said. Meanwhile, Spencer came out of Gordon's Hill, and yes, there was Edward right above them. "I'm gonna beat him," said Spencer. And he raced up onto the high bridge. However, Spencer hadn't heard Sir Topham Hatt's warning, and he didn't know that it was icy and slick. But Spencer soon found out. And he fell back down. Just then, Edward arrived. "Silly Spencer," he said. "You didn't listen to Sir Topham Hatt's warning." "He gave me a warning," he said. "Indeed he did," said Edward. "Anyway, I'll help you up." Spencer was very grateful that Edward was being a good friend. Soon Spencer got to the top. "Hooray," he said. "I'm at the top. Woo!" Edward was never coupled to the train, and Spencer rushed off when he got the chance. "Whee!" said Spencer, and he rushed away. Edward was left on the hill. "Oh well," he said. "That's Spencer anyway." But unfortunately, there was trouble for Spencer. He raced down the hill so fast that he fell off the track. "Ah! Ouch! Oh, that hurt!" Meanwhile, Edward came around the bend and laughed when he saw Spencer at the bottom of the hill. "Well done, Spencer," he said. You are truly a very silly engine." "Be quiet," said Spencer. "It's not funny." "Well, anyway," said Edward, "I'll see you at McColl's farm," and Edward backed away. Spencer seethed with fury. "Ugh," he said. "Ugh, Edward is so mean." But Spencer didn't understand that Spencer was being very silly. He hadn't realized that he forgot to fill the coach with workmen anyway. "Oops," said Spencer. "I am indeed a very silly engine."